Today, we will talk about the top 10 most famous giant panda in the world. Giant pandas might be one of the rarest creatures on Earth, but they draw so much attention with little effort. Wherever they go, they turn into celebrities overnight. In this video, we'll be looking at the most famous giant pandas in the world. Moreover, as a panda fan, you might find some names pretty familiar. 1. Chi-Chi. It wouldn't seem right to leave Chi-Chi out of the list of the most famous giant pandas in the world. Chi-Chi is one of the most popular female giant pandas in history. And at London Zoo where she stayed, she was a star attraction. She equally became England's favorite animal in the zoo. Interestingly, Chi-Chi was the panda who inspired Sir Peter Scott in designing the first ever logo of the WWF. It was a great honor and added to her fame. 2. Ling. Ling is one of the oldest male captive pandas ever recorded. He was born in China on September 5, 1985. However, he spent most of his life at the Ueno Zoo, the largest and oldest zoo in Japan. Not only was Ling the first ever giant panda in Japan, but also the property of Japan. Funny enough, his name was feminine as it meant in Chinese, darling little girl. 3. Fubao. Fubao is a star panda that was born at the Everland theme park on July 20, 2023. She was equally the first panda to be born in South Korea, which made her very popular. However, her fame spread faster, and she was all over the internet. This was mainly because of a viral video of her not letting go of a zookeeper's leg. 4. Mei Xiang. Mei Xiang is a female panda living at the Smithsonian National Zoo. She was born on 22 July 1998 in the China Conservation and Research Center for Giant Pandas. Mei Xiang is equally one of America's most beloved pandas. She and Tian are the second pair of pandas the National Zoo received from China. In addition, Mei Xiang had 7 cubs in the zoo, but only 4 survived. They are Tai Shan, Bao Bao, Bai Bai, Xiao Qiji. After giving birth to Xiao Qiji, she was recognized as the oldest panda to give birth in the United States. 5. Tai Shan. This male panda is the first offspring of the famous Mei Xiang. He was born on July 9, 2005, at Smithsonian National Zoo. His siblings are Bao Bao, Bai Bai, and Xiao Qiji. In addition, Tai Shan's first appearance drew lots of people to the zoo, and on many occasions, visitors queued up for hours just to have a peek at this panda. As a cub, he starred in different Animal Planet documentaries, like A Panda is Born and Baby Panda's First Year. 6. Damao. Damao is a male giant panda that once lived in Canada. However, he was born in China on September 11, 2008. Furthermore, he stayed at Toronto Zoo before moving to the Calgary Zoo, where he was until he returned to China. His gentle and cheerful personality made him very famous in Canada. Damao is the mate to Shun, a famous female panda, and the father of the panda twins, Jia Pan and Jia Yu. 7. Shun. She is the first female giant panda in Canada. Shun was born on August 10, 2007 in China. She's Damao's mate, and together they produce the panda twins, Jia Pan and Jia Yu in Canada. However, she alongside Damao and their cubs was sent back to China when the zoo could no longer take care of them. People in Canada loved her so much, but letting her go was the best thing to do. 8. Goo. Not your typical soft and cuddly giant panda, as CNN described him. Goo was the center of attention. This male panda was born at the Wolong National Nature Reserve on September 25, 1999. However, he lives at Beijing Zoo currently. Goo was fond of attacking zoo visitors that entered his enclosed area. His violent behavior even made him more popular. He was quite territorial and didn't like people trespassing. Goo sent 3 different people to the hospital on 3 different occasions. 9. Pan. Pan, which means hope, is an ancestor to so many giant pandas today. His descendants are over 130 and still counting. This earned him the nickname Panda Grandpa. That's right, His gene flows through many captive pandas in the world today. Pan Pan was born in 1985 in Sichuan, China. 10. Yang Yang. Yang Yang, formerly named Juju, is another popular panda in the U.S. He came from his birth home in China to Zoo Atlanta with his mate. Yang Yang is the father of the first ever twin panda cubs in the U.S., Mei Lun and Mei Xiang. Male panda, September 9, 1997, Zoo Atlanta, had a mate in the zoo. His kids were Mei Lan, Exedu Lan, Po Bao Lan, Mei Lun, Mei Xiang, Xiao Lun, and Yao Lun. To date, he's one of the most famous giant pandas in the U.S. What do you think about our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.